Today we will be learning about predictions and how to make a prediction. A prediction is a guess you make using clues from the words or pictures. Readers make predictions before, during, and after reading. For example, if we see this in a story, Emmy ate all the candy in the jar. Guessing from what she did, what do you think would happen next? For example, you might think that because she ate all the candy in the jar, that she might get a tummy ache. Or she might not be hungry later when it's time for dinner. How do we talk about predictions? Whenever you make a prediction, you base it on what you see, from the pictures to the words. For example, you could say, I think blank will happen because, or I bet the character will. You're predicting on what you believe will happen next, based on the character and what's going on in the book. We're going to be watching a video about Mouse for Sale, and we're going to be deciding what do we think the story is going to be about. So we're going to predict what will happen before the story starts. We'll stop during the story to decide what do we think might happen next, and any predictions that we might have at the end of the story. We will be watching Mouse for Sale. Based on what the title says, what do you think this story is going to be about? I can predict it's probably about a mouse because that's the word that they use in the title. So I'm using words to predict what I think will happen next. Also, we see the word sale. So possibly could a mouse be for sale? We're going to be watching this video and deciding what do we predict will happen next. What do you think is going to happen next? So we noticed the kids before were kind of making fun of him because of his big ears, right? Well, what do you think this boy is going to do next? Let's watch to find out. Now that we see the boy and the mouse leaving, what do you think might happen next? Your prediction could be maybe now that the mouse will be his pet and he'll take him home now that he bought him. What do you think's going to happen? Use the pictures and what you saw to predict what you think might happen next. Next, we will be learning our next vocabulary word. Does anybody know what this word says based on your picture? You can predict what you think the word might be. This is a picture of a bouquet. A bouquet is a bunch of flowers that is put together in a beautiful way. You can buy bouquets. Does anybody know what you might buy a bouquet for? You might buy a bouquet for Valentine's Day to give to someone. Or maybe you see a bride who's about to get married holding a bouquet of flowers. Can you come up with a sentence with the word bouquet? I could use it as, I bought my mom a bouquet of flowers for Mother's Day. In the story of Sylvie eats some flowers, right? So she turns herself into almost a bouquet of flowers because there's flowers all around her. Today we will also be talking about our sight words. We had discussed earlier this week that colors are sight words. Can anybody remember what colors we talked about? Or that we saw from the story of Sylvie? Remember, she was a pink flamingo? And then she ate a towel that had orange stripes. She also ate some purple grapes. She also ate a rainbow candy. All of those words are sight word color words. So today we're going to be reading this short passage about colorful pets. We're going to read the passage and then we're going to follow the directions at the bottom. The frog is green. He can jump. The cat is orange. She can meow. The dog is brown. He can bark. The bird is blue. She can sing. The butterfly is purple. He can fly. The rabbit is white. She can hop. We're going to read it one more time so that way we can reread what we read right now. The frog is green. He can jump. The cat is orange. She can meow. The dog is brown. He can bark. The bird is blue. She can sing. The butterfly is purple. He can fly. The rabbit is white. She can hop. In the instructions, it says, draw a pet from the poem. Label what it does. So I want you to pick one of the pets that we read about, and I want you to tell me what it does and draw a picture of it. For example, if I pick the cat, I would draw a picture of a cat. And do you remember what it said the cat can do? It said the cat can meow. So I would draw a picture here of a cat meowing. Once you're done drawing, then you're going to write 3 words from the poem and circle the consonants. Do you remember what a consonant is? Consonants are the letters that are in the alphabet. that do not include the vowels A, E, I, O, or U. So what you're going to do is pick 3 words. For example, if I pick the word jump, what letter does the word jump start with? It starts with the letter J. Next, if I pick the word blue, what letter starts at the beginning of blue? That's right, B does. Then I'm going to pick one more word, hop. If I pick the word hop, what letter does hop start with? That's right, it starts with an H. Remember when picking your words, you're looking for the beginning letter. Beginning letters. What letter does the word start with? We need to know the letter and the sound. They will help us become great readers and writers. So when you're picking your words, make sure you look for the letter and the sound that you hear when you write them down. When you're done listening, you can go to Seesaw to complete your activities there.